You know what's ironic? A show about Montana that might be too painful for actual Montanans to watch. Stick around. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Let's talk about Yellowstone. I watched it. I watched the spin-offs. I'm basically Taylor Sheridan's dream demographic at this point. And look, I enjoyed the hell out of this show. The early seasons I really loved. Absolutely phenomenal television. But somewhere along the way, Yellowstone started believing in its own hype a little too much. And to me, the final seasons felt like the show put on cowboy boots that were a little too big and they just kept walking anyway. Don't get me wrong, I still watched it, but it went from being this incredibly smart, tense drama about land deals and legal maneuvering and political chess to basically Call of Duty Montana style. Personally, I was in it for more of the intense drama and family dysfunction and a little bit less of the OK Corral every episode stuff. But here's the thing. I loved the practical drama of those early seasons. The strategies, the legal wranglings, the way they'd outmaneuver someone without firing a single shot. It reminded me of what made The Sopranos so brilliant. Tony Soprano wasn't whacking somebody in every episode. It was all about the tension, the strategy, the psychological warfare happening behind the scenes. But then Yellowstone apparently decided, you know what, screw subtlety, let's make everyone a Navy SEAL. But here's what I've been thinking about, and it's kept me up every night. Maybe not every night, but some nights. Do actual Montanans watch Yellowstone? Like, do the people who live this life tune in every week, or did they run screaming in the opposite direction? Because here's my theory, and hear me out. I think Yellowstone might be to Montana what Silicon Valley was to the actual Silicon Valley tech workers. I had a friend who worked in the Bay Area and he told me it was a little weird split in the office. Some people loved the show Silicon Valley. They thought it was hilarious, while other people refused to watch it because it hit a little too close to home. Like, I don't need to watch a comedy about my soul-crushing existence, thanks. I've got to wonder, what do native Montanans think about Yellowstone? Because the show does not hold back when it comes to ripping on Californians moving to Montana, and rightfully so, I might add. The show goes hard on people who move there, jack up property prices, don't understand the culture, and basically treat Montana like it's Aspen, but with cows. And here's the kicker, and this is where it can get a little uncomfortable. Those people are now a huge chunk of Montana's population. So you've got a show that's massively popular nationwide, and it's basically dunking on a significant portion of the people actually living in Montana. That's got to be a little awkward, at least at the local frou-frou coffee shops, right? Like, hey, enjoyed last night's episode where they made fun of everything about, us. I imagine there are native Montanans watching the show who are simultaneously cheering because finally someone's saying what they've been thinking, and also just exhausted because they're already living through it. They don't need Kevin Costner's ghost to remind them that every Sunday night, their home state has become a real estate brochure for wealthy people fleeing California. And then you've got the California transplants who are actually watching going, wait, are we the baddies? Yes. You are. Californians wreck everything. California sucks. According to Yellowstone, you are the baddies. You and your Patagonia vests and your oat milk lattes and your complete inability to understand that Montana has its own culture that existed long before you discovered it on a weekend trip. So the question stands, is Yellowstone's popularity just a national phenomenon excluding Montana residents? And if not, if Montanans do watch it, do they appreciate it? Do they like it? Or is it one of those things where they watch through their fingers like it's a horror movie waiting to see which uncomfortable truth gets exposed next? I mean, if you're already dealing with your neighbor from San Francisco who just paid triple market value for a ranch and is now complaining about the smell of actual ranch life, do you really want to watch a TV show about that? Or do you just want to enjoy your evening in peace without being reminded that your entire state has become a cultural battleground? Here's what I really want to know. If you're from Montana, and I mean you actually are from Montana, not moved there within the last 10 years, do you watch Yellowstone? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Does it feel validating or just exhausting? Does it capture something real, or is it just Hollywood's fever dream of what Montana's supposed to be? Because from where I'm sitting, watching it from somewhere that isn't Montana, it's the flat Midwest, by the way, it's entertaining as hell, and I don't have to live with the consequences of it. I'm not watching my $100,000 house become a $1 million house because the people with $5 million houses find a $1 million house cheap. So, drop a comment, let me know. I really want to hear what people have to say about this, particularly people in Montana, but not the people in Montana with California license plates. That's it. Peter Von Panda, out.